we have good process, okay? And if you'd have told me, let's see, we picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all are going to...
Football fans, buckle up, because what I'm about to share will blow your mind and prove how powerful the Shedeur Sanders movement has become. This isn't some feel-good story or participation trophy. What we're witnessing is a seismic shift in how the NFL operates, how fan power can override organizational agendas, and how one rookie quarterback with limited playing time just shattered every expectation and forced the league, the Browns, and all the doubters to acknowledge reality. This has never happened before. This is the Shedeur Sanders effect in its purest form. The news broke earlier today and sent shockwaves through the football world. Shedeur Sanders is ranked number 10 in Pro Bowl quarterback voting. This defies all logic and silences every doubter. The 10th ranked quarterback in the entire NFL. Let me repeat that. He's 10th among all quarterbacks in Pro Bowl voting. Not 10th among rookies, not 10th among backups, number 10 overall, competing against established superstars, veteran All-Pros, and franchise cornerstones who've started all season. Let me break down these rankings because you need to understand the elite company Shedeur is keeping. Number 1 is Drake May, the Patriots rookie starting since Week 1. Number 2 is Josh Allen, the Bills superstar and perennial MVP candidate. Number 3 is Matthew Stafford, the veteran Super Bowl-winning Rams quarterback. Number 4 is Dak Prescott, the Cowboys starting quarterback. Number 5 is Patrick Mahomes, arguably the greatest quarterback of this generation with multiple championships and MVP awards. Number 6 is Jordan Love, the rising star leading Green Bay. Number 7 is Caleb Williams, the first overall pick who's played every game. Number 8 is Jared Goff, the Lions quarterback with the best NFC record. Number 9 is Sam Darnold, the Vikings quarterback experiencing a career resurgence. And at number 10, standing among these giants, is Shedeur Sanders. Look at those names carefully. Drake May has played every game for New England. Josh Allen has been the unquestioned Bills leader for years. Patrick Mahomes has 3 Super Bowl rings. Jared Goff has led his team to over 10 wins. Sam Darnold has been one of the season's biggest surprises. These quarterbacks have played full seasons with entire offenses built around them, getting every opportunity week after week. And then there's Shedeur Sanders, deliberately kept on the bench by Cleveland for half the season. A quarterback who received incorrect play calls in his wristband in his first game. A player denied first-team practice reps because coaches were committed to Jameis Winston. A rookie thrown in cold against Baltimore without proper preparation. A young quarterback who's only started 4 games, while every other top 10 quarterback started at least 12. 4 games, 4 starts, and Shedeur Sanders is number 10 in Pro Bowl voting, ahead of established starters, playoff-bound quarterbacks, and guys who've played 3 times as many games. If that doesn't tell you everything about the Shedeur Sanders effect and how fans recognize greatness even when organizations suppress it, I don't know what will. An insider close to this situation said, "I don't get why no one is talking about this. It's crazy to me. This should be spread far and wide. People talk about the Shedeur effect all the time. Famous." That word, famous, is perfect because what Shedeur just accomplished is unprecedented. When was the last time a rookie with only 4 starts cracked the Pro Bowl top 10? When have you seen a player deliberately benched still receive enough fan votes to rank among the elite? This isn't sympathy. This isn't his famous last name or father's legacy. This is happening because in those 4 starts, Shedeur showed the football world what he's capable of. He threw for over 1,000 yards. He demonstrated exceptional accuracy, placing passes only his receivers could make plays. He showed remarkable poise for a rookie, never appearing overwhelmed. He displayed genuine leadership, rallying teammates and earning respect even under difficult circumstances. He threw 4 touchdowns against Tennessee, forcing skeptics to acknowledge his ability. He extended plays with his legs when protection broke down, proving he's more than a pocket passer. The insider raised a critical question. Will the NFL not let Shedeur go to the Pro Bowl because they don't like him? That's the concern. The fans have spoken clearly. Shedeur Sanders deserves to be in the Pro Bowl, but will the NFL honor what fans want or find some loophole to keep him out because he doesn't fit their narrative? The insider continued, "It's clear that the fans and the public think he deserves to be there more. That is the most important thing that can be said." This wasn't decided by some media panel with agendas or coaches with biases. This wasn't selected behind closed doors. The fans, who watch every game, buy tickets, and support the league, said Shedeur Sanders belongs in the Pro Bowl conversation. The people have spoken. But here's where it gets more compelling and frustrating. The insider observed, "Oh my gosh, if Shedeur Sanders had gotten to play when he was supposed to, like all the other quarterbacks in his class, like Cam Ward and Jackson Dart, he would have been the clear choice for this conversation. No doubt, without a doubt." Let that sink in. Drake May has played every game for Miami, receiving every first-team rep with the offense tailored to his strengths. Josh Allen has started since week 1, learning and improving each game. Bo Nix has led Denver all season, establishing himself as the franchise quarterback. Drake May has had every opportunity in New England, despite team struggles. Meanwhile, Cleveland forced Shedeur to sit while Jameis Winston struggled. They kept him benched while the offense sputtered. They refused first-team practice reps, making it nearly impossible to develop receiver chemistry. They fed him incorrect play calls in his first game, setting him up for failure. They threw him cold against elite competition without adequate preparation. They did everything to ensure he wouldn't succeed, to justify drafting him in the 5th round and validate sticking with other quarterbacks. Yet despite all that organizational sabotage and deliberate obstacles, Shedeur Sanders still ranks number 10 in Pro Bowl voting after just 4 games. Now imagine if Kevin Stefanski had done right from the beginning. What if Shedeur had been named starter in training camp with all first-team reps? Consider how much better prepared he'd be if he'd started week 1 and played all 16 games like Cam Ward and Jackson Dart. Think how much more productive the Cleveland offense would be if built around his strengths instead of forcing him into a system designed for someone else. Where would Shedeur rank now? Certainly top 5, possibly top 3. He might even compete with Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes for number 1. His statistics would be significantly better with a full season. His confidence would be sky high with consistent playing time. His receiver chemistry would be rock solid. He'd be the clear Offensive Rookie of the Year frontrunner. But even with just 4 starts and countless obstacles, fans recognized his talent and voted him top 10. The insider said passionately, "But we know what the Browns did in the end." People have been saying bad things about Shedeur, but it doesn't matter, because the people, when I tell you all the people will speak, the people will voice their opinions, and people is voting. People will talk. That's democracy in action, when fans make decisions instead of committees with agendas. The Browns did everything to limit Shedeur's opportunities and control the narrative. Kevin Stefanski kept making excuses about him not being ready. Mary Kay Cabot kept questioning whether he could be the long-term answer. Cleveland fans expressed skepticism and called for other options. National media dismissed him as a 5th-round pick, needing years of development. But God had the final word, because Shedeur is in the Pro Bowl top 10, and there's nothing haters can do except complain online. The fans voted. The results are in. Shedeur Sanders is now a Pro Bowl top 10 quarterback, and that's unchangeable. Of course, haters revealed themselves in comments exactly as expected. Check out some truly pathetic comments from people who should support their team's quarterback. "This is very embarrassing. Stroud isn't on the list, but Sanders is. Our fans are the most delusional." There will never be an announcement about Shedeur's nomination. The Browns have posted this so he will get more votes. If you have Shedeur Sanders on the list, how can you be taken seriously? Why are we voting for one of the worst quarterbacks? These are Browns fans, supposed Cleveland supporters who want the team to succeed, yet they're publicly hating on their own quarterback for accomplishing something historic, earning Pro Bowl recognition after just 4 starts. That's insane. That's genuinely sad. That's exactly what's wrong with certain Browns fans who seem more invested in being right about negative predictions than celebrating player success. The insider's response was spot on. Look at these Browns fans who hate Shedeur. Not everyone in Cleveland is a fan of Shedeur, and that's the sad truth. Not everyone in Cleveland supports their own quarterback. There's a vocal minority who've decided they don't like Shedeur, whether because of his famous father, his confidence, his Colorado connection, or because they preferred other options and refused to change their minds regardless of what he does on the field. But here's what those haters don't understand. It doesn't matter. Fans across the country support Shedeur. Fans nationwide are voting for him. People with no connection to Cleveland, no investment in local politics or media narratives, are watching him play and saying, that guy is special. That guy belongs in the Pro Bowl. And he's in the top 10 whether local haters like it or not, whether it fits their narrative or whether they approve. I have to share something that's been going viral that's absolutely hilarious before I wrap up. A fan at a recent Browns game wore a custom jersey with "Fire Kevin Stefanski" on the back. An actual fan attended the game wearing a "Fire Kevin Stefanski" jersey.
The insider said, "Dude, this is so funny." And honestly, it perfectly captures how many Browns fans are feeling right now.